All right, it's Wednesday morning, and that means Shreveport Mayor Tom Arceneaux is joining me again. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Let's talk about some of the hot topics in the city. The first one we're talking about are the traffic cameras with Blue Line Solutions, and we know that it's done as far as the House and the Senate locally in Louisiana at the Baton Rouge Capitol, saying that we can't have the cameras outside of school zones. But there are some things that need to be done before we can operate those cameras in the school zones again. What are those things?
I think there's some new signage requirements, and then there's some new, there's a requirement that a warning and then a school zone be painted on the street. So that's something that we're looking at doing before the school system starts up.
That would be nice, because how many have you got now?
I've gotten 2.
Okay, I'm on my 3rd one. We got to do something about that. All right, thank you so much, Mayor. That would be great for those warnings to slow down sooner. Let's talk about block by block. A lot of the council members felt that they were left out, and you said that was not the intended case, to leave them out. What are we going to do to include them?
Well, I will meet with each of the council members to get their input, and we're looking at some other options that would give them and give some citizens greater input. Our whole intention in this and what we're doing during these cleanups that we're doing every Saturday is we're actually going door to door and handing out surveys and packets and finding out from individual citizens what their concerns are in the neighborhood. So this was a rollout of the beginning of the process. The process will take a number of months because we want to get that kind of input, and we're going to make sure that the City Council has plenty of opportunities to give input and give their ideas, because they are the people closest to the people.
All right, let's talk about, we had a viewer question come in. Cooper Road area neighborhood construction going on well over a year. She says no one is ever working to get it finished, and it causes us longer commute times to places. Do we have an update on that project?
I'm not sure which project it is. There's a project on David Rains, there's a project on Audrey Lane, and most of those projects simply take a little longer than you think. Concrete has to cure. There are time periods when you're not going to have that, but I'm not specifically familiar with the particular project that you're
But there is active work, we can say, on those
projects. There is active work on those projects.
All right, what about the website to show updates on bond projects? That's important for people that want to know where we are, where we stand.
I was very excited about that. We rolled that out at yesterday's council meeting, and it is very much what they call a beta website, in that we're looking for people to tell us, we'd like this information, we don't need this information, we would like it if it were this way. So if you go to shreveportla.gov and you scroll down just a little bit, you'll see an actual button that'll take you directly to that website. Okay. And then you can scroll and you can see the process and the progress on every single capital project that we have. And including the ones that aren't funded yet. You know, we have $256.1 million in projects approved by the voters, but we've only sold $88 million worth of bonds. We'll sell hopefully another set before the end of this year.
All right, thank you so much, Mayor Arceneaux, joining us again on Wednesday mornings. Thank you.
Always glad to be here.
All right, Louise.